Dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all to hear and see this video message. In this video, I am going to explain the MNC taxed well without tax avoidance for revenue generation, for government, for social welfare, for poorest of the poor, especially minimum income support scheme. This article I wrote on 16th May 2020. This suggestion already I given to our union government through citizens portal mygovernment.in. Content for this video I given in the description. You can go through and study. One obvious low-hanging fruit is a strategy to ensure that multinational companies actually pay their fair share of taxes and more revenue to the government. But MNCs manage to avoid taxation in most countries by shifting their declared cost and revenues through transfer pricing across subsidiaries, practices described as base erosion and profit shifting. Matters have got even worse with digital companies, some of the largest of which make billions of dollars in profit across the globe but pay barely any taxes anywhere. The International Monetary Fund has estimated that countries lose $500 billion a year because of this. Also, it creates an uneven playing field since our domestic companies have to pay taxes that multinational companies can avoid. Multinational companies having operations at India not paid the fair share of taxes requires much more. Capital flight of India by Indians, elite and foreigners alike has been undermining our country's development for decades. An important part of these flows is the result of artificial profit shifting by multinational companies taking advantage of an outdated international tax system. These multinational may be making profit in India but can easily declare those profit in a low tax jurisdiction like Hong Kong and justify that transaction as a payment for the use of patent. According to one estimate, this strategy represented a loss of $27.5 billion in 2014 for the Indian government, up from $142 million in 2000. A minimum corporate tax should be internationally agreed upon for this to prevent companies shifting to low tax jurisdiction has suggested 25% and consider the possibility of unitary taxation, how to make multinational pay their fair share of taxes. This means continuing to appeal for a United Nations tax body, the area where tomorrow global tax system is being decided. If the organizations continue to remain deaf to the demands of developing countries, India must be prepared to go it alone, thinking unilaterally about how to make multinational pay what they owe. Bible talk about taxing of multinational companies in Esther chapter 10 verse 1. And the king Ahasuerus laid a tribute tax upon the land and upon the isles of the sea. That is all the possible ways. Amen. It should happen for India.